Caitlin Clark making her USA Senior Camp debut. Caitlin Clark basketball.
Kelsey Mitchell just dropped a bombshell, signing with Project B and leaving the Indiana Fever absolutely reeling. This wasn't merely another player move. It was a seismic shift that ripped the heart out of franchise already grappling with devastating injuries to key stars. Caitlin Clark, just preparing for her highly anticipated USA Senior Camp debut, must be incandescent with fury, watching the indispensable stabilizing force of her WNBA team walk away at this critical juncture. The immediate ripples from Mitchell's departure are set to destabilize the entire Fever organization, hitting players like Sophie Cunningham especially hard as she was relying on that stability more than ever amidst her own recovery. The implications for the Fever's future are suddenly enormous and deeply concerning. Mitchell's decision to join Project B sends a clear message about the new global league's financial power. We're talking seven-figure salaries starting around an eye-watering $2 million, coupled with equity stakes in the venture itself. This unprecedented model in women's basketball has completely rewritten the rulebook, luring top talent away with promises of generational wealth. It's a stark contrast to traditional WNBA contracts, and it's putting immense pressure on established leagues to adapt or risk losing their biggest names. Mitchell's signing is just the tip of the iceberg, revealing Project B's aggressive strategy to dominate. But the timing of this move for the Indiana Fever couldn't be worse. The team was already navigating a brutal season plagued by multiple injuries to crucial players. Among them were none other than Caitlin Clark and Sophie Cunningham, both sidelined when Mitchell was at her absolute peak. Mitchell herself became the undisputed stabilizing force, single-handedly keeping the franchise competitive and afloat amidst the chaos. Her incredible 22 points per game average and league-leading 111 made three-pointers were the only bright spots, making her departure a devastating blow for a team built around recovering stars. Caitlin Clark, in particular, finds herself in an impossible position. She's simultaneously preparing for her USA Senior National Team Camp debut, a monumental step in her burgeoning career, while watching her WNBA team crumble from within. The very player who stepped up to carry the Fever when Clark herself was injured is now leaving for an entirely different league. This isn't just a roster change. It's a profound challenge to her leadership and the team's trajectory. Her fury isn't just about a lost teammate. It's about the very foundation of her professional journey being shaken before it truly begins. The Project B announcement itself raised eyebrows, not just for its financial implications, but for the remarkably similar statements issued by every new signee. Mitchell's quote, proclaiming Project B as the next evolution of women's basketball, and her honor to be a part of this global movement sounded eerily familiar. The speaker openly questioned if these were pre-written scripts, handed out by the league rather than genuine expressions of individual excitement. This suggests a highly controlled narrative, perhaps masking deeper motivations or even a calculated strategy to undermine existing leagues.